Hello, Bl'Artagnan here with Unshakable Conviction, the Edgar intersecting Will's Lufenia Plus fight. This is gonna be a quick one, so don't blink or you might miss it. Before we get too deep into it, be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think about the fight, and buckle in. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. Does anyone actually do that? Well, if you do, thanks. I appreciate it. We're opening things real quick. We use that Orin free turn to apply his melee imperil and also his LD debuff for HP damage up. Then we use the Fran LD call to get that delicious ranged imperil along with the other massive debuffs it provides. Because the orb for this fight is pretty interesting. You need to apply all 3 weapon imperils. You can also hit them with defense ignore, that also works, and we have plenty of ways to do that, but for what we're going to be doing here, we're going to want to use that triple imperil strategy. If you don't have some of the premium LDs that we're using here, Orin or Fran for instance, you can make use in those cases with, you can make use of their base calls, I believe, to get the same effects basically without having, provided you have their EX purpled. Don't quote me on that, but I think that should do the trick. The last piece of the puzzle here actually is going to be the Hope LD call, which we're using here. That'll give us the magic imperil we need. I don't think there's any other magic imperil in the game at the moment, so that's actually an essential piece if you're not, otherwise you're just going to need to use Edgar, or rely on defense ignore as I mentioned. These guys are incredibly squishy and not terribly threatening, which is why this video is so short. We're already a third of the way through their health, and we're all set up now. We have the 3 bursts in play. We have Y'shtola, Garnet, and Machina. Gonna Medica real quick, just so we can keep the turn count nice and low, be kind of cheeky. And we're going to use her skill 1 there so that when Machina's burst phase is ready to go, we're going to sneak an extra Eidolon follow-up into his burst phase to juice up those numbers, make them look more impressive than they actually are. So, with a little over half health, we're ready to go into burst. These guys are launch immune, which is a minor pain for, I guess, well, it really doesn't stop us. I was looking at their attacks, and it's more of that, like, they have a Brave attack, they have an HP attack, they have a Brave plus HP attack. They have stances they go into that look kind of, they would be threatening if they didn't have so little health. We're not even using the range call since they're unlaunchable, and we're about to burn through half their health in just a burst phase from Machina. They do have an interesting mechanic where, like, if you use 5 instant turns in a row, they, like, they hit you automatically and apply a freeze to the field or something, I don't know. Good luck being threatened by that, I guess, if you're, like, an idiot with Terra, or, like, use a bunch of A's and calls in 1 turn and don't think about it, it can get you, but I believe in you. You probably won't run into that problem. Anyway, with that being said, these guys are now dead. I'll probably come back to this fight and play around with it with a less overpowered team, but this seemed like a fine way to just kind of get things started. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Adios.